Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today is March the 10th, 2023. Let's talk about AMC today because Adam Aron actually tweeted out something that many people within the AMC Ape camp is feeling good about. Take a look at this tweet that he did on March the 7th, 2023. Let's read it, okay? Many of you and we are aware that AMC Entertainment has been on the threshold list for 3+ weeks, indicating a number of FTDs, meaning failure to deliver. Some of you may be pleased to learn that we have contacted both FINRA and the New York Stock Exchange, asking that they both look closely at the trading of our stock. Now, let's really understand that when you come into the stock market, you're on your own. Adam Aron is on his own. He has his own objective that he's trying to achieve with his own stock. Namely, he's trying to dilute the shares, which he's already created with the the APE stock. So he's trying to lend the community of AMC apes into thinking that he has their backs. Now, it would be great if he went into what he asked of FINRA and the New York Stock Exchange, just to simply tweet out and say that we've contacted them. What does that mean? Are you asking for more information? Are you really trying to clamp down on the closure of failure to deliver? Or are you just simply tweeting out this information to let people think you're really interested in AMC stock? Think about it. This has been going on for an extremely long period of time, and it seems like he's just tugging the AMC Ape community along until he has achieved his objective. Don't think that the CEO of AMC is really worried about you. Are you really worried about him and what he's trying to accomplish with his objectives? Because more than likely you don't know what his objective is. Now, namely, he has a board of directors, insiders, people who hold the stock. Those are the people that he's really worried about. The retailers, not so much. That's why he went ahead and already diluted or created more shares in the market for AMC, because he's trying to keep the business afloat and not go into bankruptcy. That's from my perspective, his main agenda. He's not worried about the FTDs. He's not worried about AMC stock being on the threshold list for 3+ weeks. Right? Because there's still a market. AMC stock is still being traded. And understand, even FINRA, the New York Stock Exchange, even the SEC, they all have their own individualistic ideas, goals that they're trying to achieve on their own. So just because he sends out a tweet telling you that he contacted FINRA and the New York Stock Exchange, I wonder why he didn't say the SEC. Why didn't he contact the SEC? Why did not the tweet mention the SEC? Now, that is the enforcement arm of the financial markets, of the stock market. It's the SEC. Which one has more authority over his stock? Is it FINRA? Is it the New York Stock Exchange, or is it the SEC? Just think about it. Don't be led astray from individuals who simply try to tug you along, tries to pull you along for the ride. Because when you look at the stock in AMC, come on, let's give it a buck. Price hasn't done anything. It's gone down, if anything. Ever since the short squeeze and them taking away the buy button. Phenomenal. Your opponent literally told you that they would do anything to make sure that you lose and that they win. So why do you suspect FINRA, the New York Stock Exchange, the SEC to actually come in and save you? They're not going to do it. If anything, they're going to try to save the market as a whole. And that, at that particular moment in time, when they took away the buy button, they were saving the financial markets. They were saving people's 401ks. They were saving the pensions that a lot of these municipalities and city governments has for the fire department, the police department. They're saving that. And you were just on the cutting blocks when they took away the buy button. Now, you guys can see from my price prediction already that I'm weak in AMC. So nothing has changed thus far. Real quick look though. You guys can see that I'm not really expecting too much in AMC. We haven't seen a lot of volatility occur, i.e. we're not trending down anymore. The market is pretty much trading within the trading channel and we're not trending higher. And that's pretty much where I'm at right now in AMC. The market would tell us what price is and where price is likely to go. So even with all of the failure to delivers, even with all of the dark pool trades, price is still here at $5.65 though. You see that, right? Price is primary. It's the only thing that matters. It's the only thing that we can tangibly see when we trade. A company earnings, a tweet that Adam Aron does, we cannot quantify that as how much is it worth. The only thing that we know of a surety is the current price of AMC. Now, I know many of you can go into hypotheticals and say, well, the price should be. Okay, cool. It should be, but it's not. The price should be at $100. Okay, but it's not. It's at $5.65 on last trade. We can only go by what we can visually see in front of us. Now, I'm done. I'm not going to change my price prediction. I just wanted to come in and speak to you and give you all a different idea as to how you need to see yourself when you come in and participate in the stock market. Everyone has an agenda, even those on YouTube. If you see someone continually coming out and banging out AMC stock, talking about the squeeze, talking about a pump, talking about we haven't even hit the ultimate MOAS, they have an agenda. And their agenda is to get the clicks, is to get the views, and they're winning in that aspect. See, they don't have to win in AMC stock creating a short squeeze, because their short squeeze is being created off of the YouTube algorithm, the AdSense, the sponsorships. That's how they're gaining their money, while they're pulling you along as well too. See, everyone is trying to take advantage of someone else. And the viewership of these YouTube channels is the one that's getting pulled in order to garner the YouTuber AdSense, sponsorships, deals, selling of courses. That's how you're getting pulled along by them. Make sure you maintain the profitability. And as always, trade different.